Dale Williams. This is Dale Williams. He is now being sentenced after confessing to running his ex-girlfriend off the road, then fatally shooting her. She was a mother, and her 2 sons are in the courtroom. You see the 30-year-old Anthony D. sliding over the table, and 23-year-old Jerome Stewart.
Killed my mother, man. That was my mama. She took care of me, bro.
After Dale Williams' first sentencing was postponed, he was later sentenced to 23 years to life, and for the 2 sons the judge sentenced them to serve 30 days in jail for assault, contempt of court, and obstructing an official business. Michael Madison. This is Michael Madison. He is now convicted serial killer from East Cleveland, Ohio, known to have committed at least 3 murders, all of whom were women. During his sentencing,
right now, I guess we're supposed to, in our hearts, forgive this clown who's touched our families, taken my child.
in this split second, Terry is staring right at Madison, and that's when, reportedly, Madison Terry is released without charges, and in 2016 Madison was sentenced to death, and he is currently being held on death row. Jason Howard. This is Jason Howard. He's currently in a courthouse for being involved in a murder, but 5 months earlier his ex-girlfriend and 3 children were found dead.
I mean, I was a protector and a provider for my family, but I wasn't there to protect them and die with them. And I wish I was. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather be dead
right now, but remember, he is in court for a completely different murder. And the quadruple homicide of his ex-girlfriend and children is still unsolved, but the ex-girlfriend's family believes he is the one responsible for their deaths. The brother of the dead ex-girlfriend charges into the courtroom. The cousin of the victim now jumps in.
Sit down right now!
Sit down right now. The brother and cousin were both charged with assault. For Jason Howard, he is serving a 44-year-to-life sentence for the unrelated murder. He has not been charged for the killing of his ex-girlfriend and her children. Reportedly, no one has to this day. It still remains unsolved. Larry Nassar. This is Larry Nassar. He is now an American convicted sex offender and former osteopathic physician for 18.
I really feel that my entire family has gone through hell and back these last few months because of what Larry Nassar did to both my sisters and I years ago. I have known Larry Nassar for most of my life. He once was someone I had always trusted.
Judge, would a distraught father have a chance to say something?
Go ahead, sir.
You sound...
We in a courtroom, we don't use profanity, but if you have some words that you would like to say, I would like to give you the opportunity to say them.
I would ask you to, as part of this sentencing, to grant me 5 minutes in a locked room with this demon. Would you do that?
That is not how
yes or no?
No, sir, I can't.
Would you give me
that.
1 minute?
You know that I can't do that. That's not how our legal system
Well, I'm gonna have
works.
to get something.
Legal
Well,
system.
I'm gonna have to get something. I want that stuff.
Behind your back.
Give me 1 minute with that. What if this happened to you guys?
Not behave like that. No one can behave like this. I want to make sure it's crystal clear. I'm sure Judge
You haven't lived through it, lady.
you cannot behave like this.
Was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison for various charges to be served, after a separate 60-year sentence that means he'll serve at least 100 years in prison, effectively a life sentence, and for the father he won't face any criminal charges. Clifford Thomas. This is Clifford Thomas. He is the boyfriend of the mother's 3-year-old child who died from multiple blunt force injuries. Her death was later ruled a homicide, and the mother and boyfriend are in court together during the sentencing. The child's biological Thomas was sentenced to 57 months to 15 years in prison for involuntary manslaughter and 1 to 2 years for resisting and obstructing a police officer. Gordon was sentenced to 7 to 15 years for involuntary manslaughter and 14 to 25 years for first. Tristan Lamorro. This is Tristan Lamorel. He pleaded guilty to shooting and killing his wife. At the sentencing, the brother of the murdered victim comes up to give a victim impact statement. The brother is making straight eye contact at the man that murdered his sister. The brother was quickly removed from the courtroom, and according to reports he was also not charged. And for Tristan Lamorro, he was later sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.